Hello YouTube. Right, not seen anything outside for a while. It is cloudy, bit cold. I haven't done much over winter, and we're back to the rat. Now, if you remember, in previous videos we had a problem with basically it's a link on the chain that had stiffened up, and I decided to change the sprockets. So I showed you the videos on how to change the sprockets. And I put on a new chain, and over winter I tried to keep it lubed up, but I did a lot of winter riding, only short distance, but a lot of winter riding. And one of the links are seized in the new chain, which apparently, because it's a cheap chain, whatever. But it's only one link, and I'm going to see if I can actually restore that link or restore that chain by just giving it a blooming good clean and try and get some lubrication in those stiffened links and see if they'll actually free up. We'll do that in another video. But in the meantime, I still need to get to work, so I got another chain. It wasn't that expensive, so I got another chain for the bike. All I'm going to do is put this on, and that's what this video is about. Alright, let's get on with it. Alright, first things first, to get this cover off. You can see the winter condition, but I've got to get the cover off so I can get access to the chain, the front of the chain, the front sprocket. It is just an 8mm spanner, so there we go. That's that one. This has had a lot of winter riding. I haven't had a chance to actually clean it yet. There you go. Line out. There we go. As you can see, it's well lubed. So why it's got seized link on it, I do not know. Look at all that crap. God, that is just old. That's old lube. But just need to get the chain off. Right, not a problem. This bit here is the split link. Just in here, because that's flat, that's the split link. So what I'm going to do is put it in gear, and then just knock it off with a flat-headed screwdriver. There probably are tools that will do this for you. There we go. Just pops off. Off you come. There we go. Pop them through. That comes off there. Keep that together. So I've got a plan for that. And then just roll off the chain. Right, where's our new chain? There's the split link, and that's what we need to take off. Right, now, this is the interesting bit. What we do is we pop that on there, then we use the old one to just feed it round. There we go. Pop that on there. Don't use the split link, don't need to. I think it'll be fine like that. And then just feed it round very carefully. Is it a link short? It's a link short. It's a bloody link short. It's one link short. Well, that ends that idea. Right, so we've had the chain soaking in oil overnight. See there? And all we've got to do is basically wipe off all the excess. But it seemed to be freed up. Here we go. I'm just going to basically wipe off the excess with this old towel. I could just put it on the bike like this, but Spraying oil everywhere is never good, especially near your wheel. So let's do it that way first. Should be able to do it like that. Just basically. Don't get silly on me. Now the oil I used, this stuff, is old engine oil. I've got a big tub of it for when I do oil changes. I keep the oil because there are things you can actually do with it. But if I take that, that's that done. Happy bunny now. That is a nicely oiled, actually looks in fairly decent nick chain. Now, this is how I'm testing for links. Basically, if I do that, you can see if there's any stiff links in there. What's that one there? That's there. Stiff one. Oh, that's alright, that's fine. I think that's the link that was originally stiff. It's still a little stiff. So basically all I'm doing is working it back and forth until it frees up. There we go. That is a lot freer than it was. Just keep working it. Let's test it. The one that's another one. So just do the same again. Free it up, let the oil do the work. That's freed up as well. Just leaving it to soak, cleaning it up with lots of cleaning fluids. I used white spirit to get all the muck off. Then soak it overnight in oil and just do this. It should be fine. Should be fine. So do a test again. And then the other way. I think that's going to be fine. I prefer to put a new chain on, but that is going to be fine. Just got to put it back on the bike then. Right. What I've got to do is feed it around here and through here. And I think it'd be best to do it backwards. Take the chain. I'll do it just to protect the chain from being on the floor. I'll do that. And we'll feed it around this way. Just feed it round. That's it. I've got to get hands down here, which is why I thought feeding it this way might be easier than feeding it the other way, but we'll see. It'd be easier to take this thing off, but normally you do what I did before, which was basically link the two chains together and just feed it through. on. There we go. That's that bit done. We're all right there. Right, now you've got it on the back wheel and you want to basically line it up like that, so there's one link separate and that keeps everything in place. So what we'll do is we'll just move that a little bit further backwards. There we go. Try and keep the wheel. There we go. Pull it tight. It's not going to do it, is it? How are you doing it? Figure that one out! So I've got a lot of sag there. And it's just not going on. So what I might have to do is loosen the wheel, pull it forward, and that's still lots of sag there, and just get it to go into place. I think this needs to go forward, this wheel needs to go forward, and that should then allow us, because look at that, that's easily a link's worth of sag, so that's what we'll do. Right, so I've put the plate back on the front of the front sprocket. I've cleaned up the rear sprocket. I'm going to lube it up with proper chain lube. I do have a big tub of it, so I'm just going to run it set into place, and then I'm going to put the lube on. I could put it on now, but it's getting late in the day and it's cold. I have adjusted and realigned the wheel. I've shown you that in a previous video, so we don't need to see that. I have torqued up the rear wheel axle. Apparently I was under torquing it. It's now torqued up to 120 Newton meters, which I believe is about right for a bike like this, even though I don't have the settings. From what I've researched, it's about 120 Newton meters. So that's torqued up. What have we learnt from this little experience? Loosen the wheel, back off the wheel nuts, move the wheel slightly, then change your chain. I do this so you don't have to. I make the mistake so you don't have to. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye, YouTube. Stupid me.